Okay. Um, so, I suppose we'll start. If everyone just wants to quickly introduce their characters' names, and just like a tiny little background. Like backgrounds in this don't really make too much of a difference because it's a dungeon crawl, but just gives your character concept idea, and then we'll get into it.
Okay, I guess I'll start. My character's name is Shadowy Meadow. He is a tabaxi race, which is basically he's a big old medium-sized cat folk person. He is a rogue because he likes. It's weird. Most cats, stay out of dingy places, but he loves being in dingy places. And you you'll notice that he has not taken a bath in an extremely long time. His fur is matted and kind of gross out a little bit, but he has a little bit of a smell which he does not see. And like I said before, he has a mouse that's either on his shoulder or on his head that helps him when he has to disarm traps.
Okay, cool. Maybe Ren, you tell us about your character next.
My name's Rend. Me barbarian. Before you all walk into this room, Rend was all out of bitches. Rend here to fuck bitches and to kill bitches.
Did you say that backwards or?
Oh yeah, I absolutely did.
Okay.
Realized that about midway through.
Murphy.
My character's Murphy Madigan. He's a sorcerer. When he was 15, he was afflicted by a stone that fell through his family's hut, mangled his hand. So my left hand is completely useless, except as a catalyst for my magic. So I'm only got the right hand and learned most of my way about life. I ran away from home, so hopping around pubs, doing magical tricks.
You are new right-hand man.
I've always heard chicks dig scars. How about you? Dig it?
I've never had problems.
There's a difference between a mangled hand and a scar.
It's the ultimate scar.
It's a pretty big scar.
And Nar, what's your deal?
Hello, my name's Nar Turambar. Not much in my past is a mystery, but some say that I left the city to pursue nature, and then I went mad, and then I found the roots of the earth. Those are all the plot points I have written down here.
Okay.
So you're saying you went out to the call of nature to use the restroom, lost your mind, and fell down in some roots?
Something like that.
Rend think you were drunk.
Might have been drunk. I don't remember much.
Cool. So I'm sure most of you know this, but the concept of this mega dungeon is basically 8 different levels, each based around one school of magic. Your characters would have come to this area in hopes of expanding their knowledge and experience and basically fast-tracking the leveling or growing process. It's been a long and hard journey to get where you guys are. And when you arrive, it's basically like a mountain cavern that has been outfitted as like a summit. Like when you're climbing a mountain, there are like summit camps. So you guys have just basically come to a like a small town inside this cavern, which caters to the needs of adventurers that are going through the trials of the mega dungeon. The wizard who created this dungeon many years ago are called the Talarai, and basically adventurers come to this place to get stronger. It's renowned as a very dangerous but rewarding way of becoming stronger. And yeah, you guys have arrived. You probably arrived late in the night, and were set to camp, and it's the morning. As you guys wake up, your handler comes. A human with long blonde hair and a like sort of reddish blonde mustache comes over, and he basically gives you the lowdown of how this place works. So there are 8 different levels of this dungeon. Each is catered to a different skill level. You're more than welcome to go into a dungeon that's higher than your skill level if you think you can do it, but he advises against that. The first of the dungeons is the School of Necromancy, and he leads you to to the doorway, which enters into the dungeon. He basically leads you on your way. As you're walking through the camp, you see different shops. There's like an armory. There's basically anything that adventurers would want in a dungeon to aid them is here. They have like different regions for spells. They have different swords, shields, potions, all sorts of things like that. So you notice all this as you're heading to the door. The doorway to the first dungeon, it has a number 1 on it, and under it it just says Gravas Rothart. And your handler tells you that each level was designed by a different wizard, and this one was designed by the master necromancer Gravas Rothart. And with that, he leaves you, and basically you guys can do what you want. If there's anything that you wanted to buy or anything like that, you can go around shopping. But basically, he's shown you the first level of this this dungeon that you can enter if you so choose.
Well, this is a crazy question. Did we start out with more gold than what our characters started with?
Nope.
Okay, didn't think so, because I get 10 gold, but not really much. I don't really know what I'll spend it on.
Yeah, if anyone else has like anything that they wanted to pick up, they can, but it's more for in between dungeons. There will be gold and stuff inside these dungeons, so if there are things that you want to buy in between sessions, you can definitely do that.
I'll just say I pick up my classic adventuring gear.
Okay.
On the walkthrough.
I need to buy holy water from somewhere, from the holy water smith.
Okay. Yeah, there's like an apothecary that's like attached to a small like praying area, and they can do that for sure. I think it's 25 gold, so if you have enough, you can totally do that.
Rin make his own holy water, made from spirits.
Yes, of course you do. And I just shake my head. Okay. No, they're half work.
Yeah, is there anything else that you guys want? Basically anything from the plate. Like there's no one here looking around that deals in magic items. It's basically like potions, armor, weapons, and adventuring gear. That's basically all that you can find in this makeshift settlement.
Yeah, just the holy water for me. That's good.
Okay.
I think I'm ready.
Sweet.
I'm good too. Yeah.
So as you guys go to enter the first level, your handler says to you, now once you enter into each level, you cannot return until you have defeated the wizard that created this level. Are you sure you are ready?
Wizard's easy to kill.
Yes, I am ready. Bring on the challenges.
Okay.
And if we meet the wizard, he can meet my big friend here, and I patch Rand on the side.
Okay. And with that,
mangy pussy. Rand like nasty pussy.
And with that, he opens the door. You look down into it, into the staircase that goes into a tunnel into pitch darkness. What's everyone's light situation?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I'm pretty sure I know what I am, and I think it's dark vision, but let me double check.
Yeah.
I forgot to mark it down on my sheet.
I think
I-
random my dark vision as well.
That sounds right.
Yeah, Tabaxi has normal dark vision of 60 feet.
Okay. So I think the only one who doesn't have dark vision is
me.
Murphy.
Ah, yes, the sorcerer who needs to see can't see.
I clumsily, as I always do, light one of my torches using my tinderbox torch and a funny way of holding the torch between my knees, lighting the torch.
Make sure you don't light something else on fire.
How about if I need to stealth up there, you stay back here so I don't get shot at with the arrows.
That sounds good to me.
Hey, if we need to put Torch out, you can ride on Rin's shoulders.
Why?
Because Rin's seeing dark.
Ah, put torch out. I see. You'll be my eyes.
I will be your legs.
Yeah, I can see now. Aim to the left. No, your other left.
Out of character,
Okay.
Rin might forget to duck going through lower.
We'll start with the torch.
So,
If it's necromancy, I don't know what skeleton vision is like, but we'll see.
Well,
I'll see.
in my
torch.
thinking, skeleton vision means you're blind because I don't really see skeletons with eye sockets going around. What do I see?
So the doorway is about 10 feet wide, leading into a 10-foot tunnel. So you can go in two at a time. What would be the marching order of you guys if you were going to go in together?
I think I would probably be up front. I don't have a great passive, but I when I look for traps, I need to be up front to look for them.
Okay.
I will be next.
So like next to each other?
I'll be a little behind him.
Thank you.
I'll definitely be in the back.
All right. Would you like to be in the middle,
there.
Nar, or at the back with Murphy?
I'll be in the middle.
Okay. It doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to set your tokens up before I bring you to the page, which is here.
Woo!
Alright, so
Here we are.
before you guys start moving your characters around and stuff like that, I'm just going to let you know how this works. So your characters can see what your characters can see. I've set up the vision, so as far as you can see is what you can see. You will all be able to see what Murphy can see because he's holding a torch. If you guys move your characters, I'm just going to assume that your character is there. So if you alert an enemy by moving too far ahead, I'm just going to initiate combat. If you step on a trap while you're not near your allies, I'm going to set the trap off. So
you're saying there's traps and enemies?
maybe.
Well, I assumed,
So the staircase is very it's like a 20-foot down, and then it goes into this tunnel. All the stones are clean. There's no dust anywhere. Everything is smooth. And as you're walking down, Shadow, you see this giant statue of a hand. And that's where you guys are at. It's basically right at the entrance.
Cool.
Nice big hands. Okay.
So yeah, you can move your tokens around and stuff, but if you, just so you know, I'm not going to retcon anything if you accidentally stumble into something that you don't want to stumble into.
Well, with me being my usual slow self, I'm going to take it slow and search for traps as I go into this room, check out the hands.
All right,
Because that seems to be the most interesting thing.
Yep. Roll investigation. Also, everybody can start with inspiration as well.
Ooh, nice.
Just
Let me
start
click
your
that on
character
there
with
before I
inspiration.
forget. All right, so you said investigation. Here I go.
19. Nice.
Not
You do not notice any traps, but you do notice to the south here, is it's not a hidden door, but it's like a doorway that has no handle. You can see like a crease at the bottom, so it like slides down, but you don't know the mechanism that slides it down.
Okay, well, I will mention this group, thinking that maybe there's a lever somewhere that will open it.
Yes, my axe.
With your 19 investigation, you definitely don't see any mechanism that would open it.
Okay, how about traps on it? Would that...
There's no traps.
There's no okay.
No. Your
Right, well,
investigation found the door.
Well, maybe in a few minutes, my friends. Let's just check out the top here.
Does our sorcerer roll for depression at the giant, strong left hand?
I do.
Left hand, isn't it?
It is a left hand.
Does he recognize it?
Oh, that's
It's
amazing.
it's significantly less gnarled than mine, and
Okay.
does remind me of the days.
Okay. Looking at the statue, it's like a round base with like this giant hand like grasping towards the sky. It's all made of like white marble. It's very smooth, well crafted, and at the base of the round base, it's written "Offer what you can," just in common.
Offer what you can?
Offer what you can.
Ren looks at his party members.
I'm gonna give it a quick old divine sense. Can I do that? Is that a thing I can do?
That is the thing
I'm
you
gonna
can
sense
do.
it.
So, where's your character sheet? So if you click on the little like cloud symbol next to Divine Sense, it'll like go in the chat screen. So, so there's like a cogwheel and then like a chat when you like highlight it. There's a next to the cogwheel. If you click on that,
Oh, there it goes. Oh,
yeah, I'll print it on the chat. Okay, so your presence of strong evil registers in your senses and that's a powerful good. You can open the awareness to detect such forces until the end of your next turn. You know the location of any celestial thing within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You do not detect any celestial, fiend, or undead. That is, yeah. Yeah, you don't sense anything.
all right.
Alright, so I'm like, well, guys, now it's time for the cat to play. So I take out a torch from my backpack, twirl it in my hand, then toss it into the big hand.
Okay. As it hits the hand, it sits there for about a second, and then it just slowly sinks into the middle of the hand, almost melting into it. And then it just disappears. Apart from that, nothing seems to have happened.
Hey, Rand, why don't you go get my torch?
Rind is actually more intelligent than he plays.
I was wondering about that. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
he's smarter than old Yuri.
That was a family heirloom.
I've got rope. We can try throwing something in attached to the rope.
Yeah, let's do that. I have several torches that I don't need.
Perfect. I'm gonna keep all my torches, but
Can you tie knots with your hands?
with one hand, no, I can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can take the rope out of my backpack because I'm not taking it off again because it takes forever to put back on.
Okay, out of character, I'm getting like a flashback of the Ghostbuster movie where the guy throws the thing into the slime and he gets pulled through and he just gets sucked in himself.
Never
You
seen
can always let go
Ghostbusters.
of the rope.
Yes, we should hold loosely to the rope. Let's not commit. Or we could
Is there
tie
any-
someone to the rope and throw them in and
Give
hold
rope to
them.
Rind.
Take it.
Okay, I'll help tie one of your torches to it. Like, okay, Ren, go ahead and I want to get this out here so Ren has a good way to.
Rind kind of jabs the torch into the hand and holds on to it.
You jab your hand into the hand?
No, the torch
Oh,
into the
torch
hand.
into the hand. with the rope attached to it.
Yes.
So as you
One of my-
push against it, it's just like marble against. Yeah, it's solid. Like you like you're stabbing against it,
Ooh.
and it's not going through.
I smack it really hard and break the torch.
Yeah, the torch is destroyed.
I slapped my head. I didn't say smack it. I said throw it in.
I throw the half of the torch with the rope on it onto the hand, and I hold onto the rope.
Within like a second, the same thing happens. You just see it sort of melt, and the rope is like slowly melting as it's like going down with it.
I would like to hold on to the rope.
As soon as it gets to a point where there's enough tension, the rope just like cuts where it is, and like the torch and the rope that's gone into it has completely disappeared, and there's just a dangling bit of rope.
Mm.
So out
Ren-
of curiosity, so how much rope is left?
Oh, it wouldn't have been very.
Most of
you
it.
would have used like 3 or 4 feet.
Okay.
As soon as there was like no more pull, there was no more rope that you could feed into it. As soon as the tension sort of got to a point, it just like cut off, and the stone.
Rend will spit onto the palm of the hand.
It's a good thing that wasn't my rope. Whew, mine's a family heirloom.
Yeah, the same thing. The spit just goes after a few seconds, absorbs into the hand. But apart from that, no noticeable things.
So,
Okay.
so Ren, you sure you don't want to go after my torch? It's a family heirloom.
I have a feeling, and I'm thinking that the door behind us is probably going to open when we put something in this hand.
There are more doors in dungeon?
True.
Oh, what?
Wasn't there one right behind us?
There's a
Yeah.
ton of doors.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't I can only see so far with the torch and one hand. So you need
Yes, there are many ways up here. So
Maybe
All
we
right.
have to find the thing somewhere in the dungeon, slap that in the palm, and then go on.
that's an idea. Yeah.
We gotta
Alright.
slide the palm some skin.
Slap some, yeah.
Just high five.
So Puddles, I'm gonna go my usual half speed and searching for traps and stuff, and let me know when I
Yeah,
go ahead and roll, or
just
do you
roll an
want to tell me?
investigation, and if you come upon a trap that investigation would have found, I will let you know. Okay. Yeah.
22.
As you're going right now, you don't see anything that would signal to you that there's a trap.
And
so you-
and yes, guys, when I'm searching, I'm on all fours with my mouse on my head, searching with me.
Are you sniffing?
I don't have the scent ability, so no.
Oh, okay.
I look over here. Is that actually like blood or fire?
So as you look down, it's like a viscous liquid that's just like pooled in this room. You see some. It's like at the edge of the hallway that you're in, and there's like a staircase going down. And then it goes into a room, and you see floating at the end of this room is a chest. Like 20 feet away from it, maybe. But yeah,
Okay,
it's like this viscous liquid that's sort of like moving in a very unnatural way. It looks like liquid, but sort of moves like fog.
Question:
Oh.
Is this thing viscous stuff on the walls?
No.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do, being the cat-like person.
Mhm.
I'm going to use my let me double check this so I don't sound stupid.
Rend will spit onto the liquid to see if it's acidic.
It just goes like into the liquid and through it and like hits the floor.
Yeah.
It acts more
Oh my
like a
God.
vapor than a liquid. It just looks really thick.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm like, guys, stay here. I want to check this out. And I'm going to start using my climb speed and start climbing the side of the walls towards the chest while keeping a look out for traps, obviously.
These are like, I would say you could climb through the hallway, using like your legs on each side, like climbing down, but it's not like a tree where you could dig your claws in. This is like smooth
okay.
rock wall.
Just like smooth rock wall.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could definitely get to here climbing, like along the walls. But once you get into this big area here, you'd have to either like jump or figure something out. Yeah.
Do you
Okay,
think?
well,
Do you
go
think the
ahead.
vapor is flammable?
You could try putting your torch to it.
Well, I was gonna give it a good old fashioned firebolt.
Why waste that? You can just torch it.
I can firebolt all day.
Yeah, he can
I've practiced this one.
Why didn't you light torch with that?
I could light it with the torch, but then I've got to be closer. What if it explodes?
No,
Tell
why
you-
didn't you light torch with spell?
Oh, why didn't I? I used my tinderbox. I want.
Stupid Fumi.
And this way you can hold a torch in your mouth and like light like a cigarette.
Yeah. I could have done that.
Like,
And you know, I'm going to use that next time at the pub.
I'm like,
That is-
well,
that's a
if
good
you
one.
want to try to set it on fire, I've never seen this. This is my question: would it be insight or investigation to figure out if this thing is flammable?
We can use.
Investigation. You could like
All right.
try to scoop some up and light it on fire and stuff like that and do it.
We can
safely.
scoop it up.
It's like a vapor, yeah. Well,
Now you're saying vapor. Vapor to me is like a gaseous form that's like
Yeah.
floating in the air.
yeah.
What's the chest made out of?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
The chest is it's like a metal, like brass or copper or like a cheaper metal.
All right, I'm like, guys, we need this chest. Okay, so you firebolt.
All right. I would like to stand off to whatever side I can, so I don't get
That sounds
maybe
nice.
there. I think I still got line
As
of
long as you
sight
can
there.
see it, you can do it. Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. So you cast your firebolt.
I certainly do.
Sweet. Yeah. You shoot it and it goes right into the entrance where this stuff is, and just like smashes on the ground below it, like dispersing some of the vapor as it goes through, but then it just goes over it. Seems to not be flammable.
Excellent.
Is there like a weird smell or anything from the vapors?
Make a investigation check. Actually,
Okay.
if you want, I can use your 22 if you like.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
It smells very much like rotting plants, like dying plants, or like a compost pile.
Could be a weird fungus.
Does it smell
Yeah.
like? Does it smell like something that would actually, kill me if I breathed it in?
You've smelled things like this before, and they didn't hurt you. It's not like
Smell like
rotting
salad.
flesh or anything like that. It smells like a compost heap.
Okay. Well, guys, I want to try stealthing in just in case this is part of some creature.
Are you gonna walk in?
Well, what else are you gonna do? Hey,
could-
hold on! I take out a torch. I toss it in. Rand, that's another family heirloom. I need you to go get that for me.
Not my family.
You could just kind of catwalk on the sides of the hallway, lasso the torch, and I could just pull it. Lasso the chest, and I could pull it out of there.
Ooh.
Lasso. Well,
Does anyone have? Who's the best at lassoing?
Well, it wouldn't even need to be a lasso. You just need to not even tie a knot. Just get the rope around it, and I could just
Made
drag
of
it out.
I would
Brass
say it
and
would be
metal.
dexterity based. I can tell you now, it will be a high DC to try and get
Yeah,
a rope around a chest so you can pull it back whilst also
All right.
Spider-Manning the wall.
Well,
you wanna-
why don't we do this? I'll take my rope, tie it around my waist, and walk in there. And if I fall over, you guys can pull me out.
Oh,
Brave. I like it.
I feel like you're gonna get tangled. That's the tangle sense I'm getting here.
Tangled.
Hey, I'm the one with the cat senses.
Yeah, all right.
That's true.
Unless you
Well,
have
it's gonna
spidey
be-
senses.
Okay, so is that what you guys are going to do? You're going to tie a rope around Shadow and he's going to walk in?
Well, I'm not going to tie it, but yeah. totally someone can tie it.
Yes. Let's not have Vanon tie it.
I'll tie it.
Okay.
Alright.
So Shadow, you've got control of your character. You do whatever you want to do. Go in as far and as fast as you want, and I'll tell you if anything happens.
All right.
Okay.
So I want to go up to here, and then I want to go really stealthily. So I want to do stealth.
Yeah. So where you are now, the vapor sort of like goes around your feet and your ankles. It feels cold. Apart from that, no effect.
Okay. Let me know if I need to change that. So I'm going to go here and look around. Is there anything obvious to me? I mean,
No, and like right now it's about at your waist height, and in the room it's about your waist height. It's just cold around you.
out of curiosity, is the treasure chest itself in the vapors or floating on top of the vapors?
It's floating on top of the vapors.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, I want to look behind me at Okay, out of curiosity, are these your guys' character names?
Nar
Yes.
and Murphy.
Oh.
Vanon. So Vanon's your character name is Vanon.
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry. No, my character name is Murphy.
Okay, I look back and go, Murphy, can you detect magic? This looks very magical right now.
I haven't figured out how to do that yet. I normally just make things go cold or hot or loud.
Okay. You're a party guy. I am.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to walk forward and so is the chest at like? Can I see the chest that is like way above me, or is it like at eye level so
It's
I can have
like
an easy change?
it's at your waist. It's
Okay,
like
so
perfect height
yeah,
for you
I want to look at the chest. If there's nothing in the room coming at me or anything, I'm going to investigate the chest for traps.
roll investigation.
Really glad I chose that one for my expertise. Ah, crap.
Yeah, doesn't appear to be any traps on the chest.
The guy, I'm like, okay, Cheezers, do you see anything? He goes, I'm like, okay, we'll check. Squeaker is helping out. Is it locked?
Nope.
I'm like, okay, Squeakers, get on my shoulder. I put Squeakers on my shoulder, and just for fun, because I want to show the guys, I go to the side here and I open up the chest.
Okay.
And I look inside of it to see what kind of gold is inside.
Let me just check. 20...
It's a mimic.
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh.
I open the jaws of the mimic and it slurps me in.
Okay. As you walk to there, you take 5 necrotic damage.
Oh shit.
What?
You take 5 necrotic damage when you move to that corner.
Okay, let me put that on me.
And you open the chest, and inside is a potion.
Ooh. Can I take? I forget. We discussed this in our last game, but is there any way for me to tell what the potion is?
Yeah, you can. I'll tell you what the potion is, but if you want to investigate it now while you're in the stuff that's doing damage to you, you can. But I can tell you it's probably not a good idea.
I'm not going to. Like once I get hurt and I see, and I'll take, and if that's the only thing in the chest, I will actually take the potion. But before I leave, I'm going to give the chest a quick tug. Does it move?
No, it's firmly like bolted against the wall.
Oh, okay, it's bolted. I thought it was floating. Okay, I thought it was actually floating.
It appears to be floating, but it is actually bolted on the inside against the wall.
All right.
Yeah, it looks quite impressive, but it's just a mechanical thing.
Gotcha. All right, so I'm going to get out of here. I'm like, oh, gosh, that hurts a little bit. But look, I got this potion in it, and actually, I hand it to Squeakers, and Squeakers holds it up above his head like, yo!
So what's it do?
So I'll just explain what happened there. So as each time you're walking through a square, you felt like the gas get a little bit colder and colder, until it got to a point where it just like sort of drained some of your life force.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you think maybe the further you walk in this stuff, the more damage you take. but in the potion, it is a potion of resistance. So you can decide whatever type of damage you want to be resistant to and drink it, and it will last 1 minute.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'm like, here we go, guys. Got a potion of resistance. Put that in my pouch there, and actually, Squeakers takes it from my shoulder and runs it down to one of my belt pouches and just shoves it in.
Okay.
And he gives like a quick nod, like, "Yeah, I did good."
Okay.
Awesome.
What next?
Let's look in another room.
Yes, there may be more potions. Squeakers, away! And he goes to my head, and I go on all fours and I start scouting again. Did you want me to roll a new investigation, or still go with the 22?
Roll a new one. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, where you are now, you see in front of you a big doorway with no handles. It's not like opening in or out. It's like a sliding up or down one.
So
13. Okay, yeah, you see
this one here?
Yep. To the north, you see a statue. The statue is a wizard with sleeked back hair. He's holding a skull in one hand, and like the statue is like of energy coming out of the skull into his other hand, which is like held above his head. And to the south, you see a jar on a stand.
Rand, quickly!
Like
that's the wizard we have to defeat.
And then there's this doorway which is blocking any further.
Okay.
Okay. A jar on a stand.
Yeah, it's just like a like green jar, like a pottery, a pottery made pot.
All right. Well, guys, I'll be honest. I'm not really interested in the statue. I'm more interested in that pot. Out of curiosity, is the pot floating too?
No, it's on a
Okay.
stand, like a pillar of stone.
Is the wizard statue pointing at the pot?
No, that's just like the token. That
Just
I've
the
used.
token.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's got like a skull and he's like pulling energy from it. As yeah,
Is the energy also a statue, or is that like happening?
that's also a statue. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, looking at it, it's very like well crafted.
Does it look
pretty
like,
impressive?
does it look like it's movable? The statue.
You'd have to. You could do like a. From where you are in the dark, you can't really tell. You'd have to get closer to check.
That's okay.
Okay. I'm like, well, statue or possibly a jar full of gold. Squeakers, which one? Okay, jar it is. And yes, I have a cat's curiosity, so you guys may like it or not. So I'm slowly going in.
All right, can you please make a DC 13 Charisma save for me?
From where I'm at, or should I go in one?
Nope, you're exactly where you need to be to
Okay.
make the save.
For charisma,
Charisma, yeah.
I'm a dirty covered cat. I have no charisma. You said
Better roll well then.
a saving throw or a check?
Saving throw.
Saving throw. Okay.
One less.
Well, that is better than the other choice.
12 and a 0. Yes, I like the 12 better than the 0.
Okay, you all see as Shadow moves closer to this jar, you see it start to like shake, and out of it shoots this glowing light, and it shoots directly into the chest of Shadow. And like Shadow sort of is stunned back for a second. And he's got his back to all you guys, but then you slowly see his like movements, like he starts to move again, but in like a slower way, not his usual feline grace. What would you guys like to do?
Oh, how you feeling, Shadow?
I don't know. Yeah, I know I'm moving slower, but is it like a chill, or does it seem like I'm just walking through water?
You are currently possessed. You cannot control yourself. As you say that, Shadow turns around to face you, and pulls out his scimitar and comes at you guys.
Oh man. Can
Okay.
I? Do we roll
Okay.
for initiative, or when do I get to react? Because I know what I do
Okay.
first.
Okay. At this point, I'm pretty sure Squeakers knows it's weird, so he's going to go into my backpack to hide.
I'll do initiative for you. Yes, everyone roll initiative.
Now,
Oh,
just in case you guys haven't figured it out, Squeakers is just for fun, so he doesn't actually do much.
Cool.
gotcha.
All right.
Ooh, that okay. It's going to be hilarious
Wow.
if this is like my best initiative all the campaign, and I'm possessed.
All right. So, does 14 hit you, Nah?
14 does not hit me.
Okay. So Shadow like slowly moves over to you, Shadow, and then like goes to stab at you with his rapier, and just like slides off of your armor. Rend, it is your go. You've just seen Shadow be possessed by a ghost in a jar. What would you like to do?
Unmute myself for one. God damn. Trying to be polite with that train, and I'm like, this is what Ren's doing. Ren couldn't actually see into the room. He was looking at the door, and like, oh, can Ren pick this up? And he looks over his shoulder, and the mangy cat is attacking the other half orc, and he just goes over, and he goes, stop that! And I'd like to hit him with the blunt side of my axe.
Okay. So roll your
I am
attack.
not raging.
Okay. 24 hits.
That were good rolls there.
Oh, nice. Ooh, please don't kill me.
So you take 6 damage.
Of non-lethal.
Yep.
You want me to keep track of this puddles?
I was doing it, but if you wanted, that would help
No.
a lot.
Okay, yeah, I'll keep track of it.
Okay. So
Do I see anything like odd in his eyes?
Yeah, there's like a little glow in his eyes, and you can see the jar's lid is like open a little bit, and it's that's basically what you can see.
Bonus action.
Mhm.
Classic orcish investigation. I spit on him.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
It mats into his fur and adds to his disheveled and horrible look.
Seems legit.
Yep. Murphy, what would you like to do?
I'll just be like, no attack, friend.
5 foot stat. Can I do that? Am I
Yeah.
gonna get attacked? No. Okay, cool.
He does not have reactions. No.
Sweet. Then I'm gonna launch a magic missile. I'm targeting the jar.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Good call.
Nice.
4.
All right, I get 3.
You get 3
1,
of those, yeah.
2, 3.
All right. You see these 3 like force energy balls like shoot out of your hand. As each of them hits, you see like the eyes of Shadow like shake. You see a crack split in the pot. It is not destroyed fully, but it's pretty hurt. But each hit, you can see the glowing eyes of Shadow like shimmer a little bit. Nar, what would you like to do?
I think I'm going to try to throw Shadow behind me. Or to the... I'll show you with the ruler here. I'm going to throw him right here. Can I do that?
Okay, make it an athletics roll.
Okay.
And can you make a acrobatics roll with disadvantage, please, Shadow?
Acrobatics roll disadvantage?
Yeah, because the
Gotcha.
ghost doesn't have full control over your body.
Oh, okay.
You're like trying to fight it, so it's not as fast as it should be.
Is he rolling 5 feet away?
I'll take the 14.
Yeah. As you try to grab this cat, it just like you grab its arm, and he just sort of like slips out of it. He's a quick, slippery character.
There's a reason I don't take a bath.
It didn't work.
No.
Is it because
Yeah,
you
he's too
taste
bad.
bad?
That too.
It's actually because you spat on him and you lubricated his arm, so he couldn't actually.
Too slippery.
Yeah, it's too slippery. Okay.
It's from all the fermented goat's milk.
Shadow, can you please a rapier attack?
Rapier, I can do that.
You're gonna go Ren because he was the one who hurt you last time.
Okay. 17 hit your round?
It actually does.
All right, let's see how damage.
Just 5, no sneak attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it's a ghost. I doubt he has friends nearby, so just 5 damage.
What would you like to do, Ren?
Oh God! I only have 2 rages. Ren thinks that the cat is just being a cat and being playful, and he's like getting his kitty claws out and scratching him. So he's just gonna Happy Gilmore uppercut him with the flat of his blade.
Okay.
Oh no!
I'm having too much
does
fun
miss
and I
me.
miss.
Yeah,
9 is miss.
that would have been.
It's like when you blow into a pet's face and they don't like it. I'm just wafting air at you good-naturedly.
Like, come on, friends, wake up!
Can I?
Yes.
I forget. Yes,
You
perfect.
can absolutely
rain-
do whatever you want.
Ranged, ranged attack between 2 people to the jar.
Mhm.
Is that a disadvantage or?
Sometimes
Perfect.
they have more AC depending on where they are, but I would say where you are, you could get a clear shot on the jar.
Perfect. I'm going to drop my torch and throw a dart at the jar.
Okay.
15
15 hits. Roll damage. Okay.
Nice.
Your dart pierces where the crack of the jar was forming, and it just shatters. You see this energy from Shadow sort of dissipate, but it instead of like going out his mouth or his like eyes or his nose, it just sort of like seeps through all of his pores and just dissipates in the air. Shadow, you take 9 psychic damage, but you are no longer possessed.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
Rend, in your moment of like, what? Puts you into a headlock and gives you a barbarian noogie.
Oh, all right. I'm like, get off me! What are you guys doing attacking me for? Checking out the jar. Turn around, see that's cracked. I'm like, God damn it!
It looks like a nice jar as well. You probably could have sold it for a decent amount before it was destroyed. But you just would have had to kill Shadow as all.
This is why I go.
Okay.
Okay, so I think I will. So since I'm the one taking damage, I guess I can drink my potion of cure wounds.
I did give you all a potion of healing as well, just so you guys know.
Potion of healing. That's a 2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 2.
2.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
No, drink this.
And he gives you a skin of fermented goat's milk.
Kitties like milk.
Okay. I will actually take the milk and like drink it because I do like milk. I'm like, I doubt that actually heals me any, but after I'm done, I like lick my lick my muzzle with my long tongue.
No heal, just hurt less.
And I open up the other one. I always figure like potions of healing look either white or blue, and I just guzzle it down.
Cool.
Okay.
Nice.
Got
I'm gonna.
That's pretty good.
8 back. That's not bad at all.
I'm gonna strut past Shadow here and pick up the pieces of the jar if I can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up the pieces of the jar.
It's sort of like where the the dart has sort of hit the crack. It's sort of shattered into 2 bigger pieces, and then there's like a few smaller pieces that are also chipped off of it. And the lid itself is completely fine.
Okay, sweet. I'll just grab all those and pop them in my pack there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you guys like to do now?
Well,
I mean, statue.
go ahead, guys. Yeah.
Probably statue it.
Okay.
Should Rin put statue on hand?
Yes.
Whoa.
Try to see if you can pick it up first. Well, I'm going to stay in the hallway this time. Last time I went into a room, you guys got nasty and shot me full of darts and stuff.
Cool.
Renda goes behind the statue, puts his axe on his pack, just grabs it by the waist and tries to pick it up.
Well, as you enter the room, the statue, you see its stone form it starts to animate. The energy from the skull, you see, like, go back into the skull, and like he's holding the skull with his bottom hand, and the top of the skull he's holding with his other hand, and then the statue starts to speak, and he says, "Hello, welcome to my dungeon. I am Gravas Rothart. To continue, one of you must touch my skull and receive my blessing. Only then will the doors open." And then it just like goes back to being inanimate, and the skull is just standing there.
Looks behind the out from behind the statue and goes, "Is this wizard? Kill now."
Well, you can touch the skull.
I'm
I
immune to
spit
disease.
on the back of the head, not the skull, and I rub it.
It's not a genie.
Nope, no, nothing happens.
Touch the skull. I've already been touched by a jar.
Yeah, you've gone through a lot so far, Shadow.
I'll walk over. I'll touch the skull. Here I go, touching skulls.
All right. Can you please
Perhaps we
make
should
a wisdom
step
saving
to the
throw,
side.
please?
I'm sorry. What kind of save?
Wisdom saving throw.
Probably not. My wisdom is not very good. Is it? I just click on wisdom.
There's a actual saving throw
I see it.
section, because sometimes it's illegal. Nope.
4. There we go.
So you gain 16 temporary hit points,
Boom.
and
Oh, I can use those.
so you add 16 temporary hit points to your character sheet,
Yep.
which is basically like a shield. And let me just check something. All right.
And you attack the party.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Can you roll a d4 for me, please?
Yeah. Let me. Here we go. Boom. 2.
2. Okay.
Right.
You gain 2 levels.
Oh shit! Really?
This Necromancer's nice.
All right.
Don't listen to him.
So, you feel this like life force drain from the skull and surround you and protect you. It feels a little off. Like it feels like the life of someone else is like protecting yours. But you also feel like something has like seeped into you. You're cursed as well, but you're not exactly sure what the curse means. And with that, the door opens.
Oh my gosh.
Open that door.
Close it! Close the door! Close it!
And this is what you guys see.
I don't know. Can you actually see the creatures there, Murphy?
I can.
So
I see a big fire in the middle, and then I see a big creature behind that, and a couple little creatures beside him.
So
Good.
as the door opens, you guys can obviously see the brazier that's hanging from the roof that's illuminating the middle of the room. It opens into a bigger room. And yes, everyone's going to have to roll me some initiative, please.
So, quick question before we start. This brazier, you said it's from the ceiling, so we can walk underneath it?
Yes.
If need be?
Well, there's also a well of the blight under the brazier.
Okay, so that's
a,
actually a well. Okay, I didn't know if you were saying that was a brazier or if that was something else.
The brazier is hanging over the well, and the well inside it is got the same vapor stuff that you walked through earlier.
Yeah. Don't walk through that.
And you can see 6 poles here. If you get closer and investigate them, I can tell you about them as well. But this is what
these
you guys
poles
see.
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's six of them in the room, and they're sort of made of flesh.
All right.
But there's an ogre zombie and a couple of skeletons.
The poles are made of flesh?
They look to be made of flesh, yeah.
Okay.
Man, there are going to be so many innuendos in this game. I mean, the cat had viscous white liquid dripping out of its orifice.
Milk.
We're rubbing heads.
Shadow. So
Trying to put mine on there. Okay, there we go. So mine's actually a 5.
what was yours? 17. Okay, sweet. Let me
Hold on.
descend
Let me,
that.
I need not yet. Sorry. Mine's actually a 5. I had to
Sorry,
review
what's-
mine because mine didn't go on there.
All right.
What's the giant? The big guy. What is that one again?
It looks to be a giant ogre that has been stitched together. It's like a giant wound in its belly with intestines and its stuff sticking out. It's got cuts all over it. And as soon as the door opens, they're all alerted and they are coming at you guys. Murphy
Oh,
and Nar, you
Hey.
guys can decide who goes first. Who would you like to be first in the order?
Murphy, I think you can go first. I'll wait this one out a little bit.
Yes,
One turn.
Yes, let's send in the wizard. Yeah.
No problem.
Sorcerer. Okay,
Yeah,
there,
just talk
buddy.
First, man.
It's all right. One hand is all it takes. I
A
could do
one
this
hand-
with one hand behind my back.
You're a wizard, Murphy.
I'm like, okay, and I start to put your rendered hand behind your back. Go for it. Hit him.
I'm going to do is what I normally have done
Mhm.
since traveling alone. I'm going to immediately cast Mage Armor, targeting myself.
I thought you were gonna say, I'm gonna do what I always do: run away.
It's pretty close.
Well, what he always does, obviously, isn't cast Mage Armor before he enters the dungeon.
Yeah.
No.
I should be like, well, maybe guys, I should listen at the door. I didn't think that. No, I'm still a newish cat rogue, so I'm learning.
I've got to maximize the Mage Armor only lasts so long. I still
8 hours.
not 100%. Well, you know more than I do,
Yeah.
Yeah, Mage
but I do know
8 hours.
Murphy only knows it lasts for a while, but he doesn't know how long.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is,
So I got to throw it on when I need to.
yeah, the mage armor lasts 8 hours, but the shield only lasts for like a minute or one round or something like that. All right,
Cast
cool.
that and move to take cover.
Yeah.
Good move.
take cover. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's my choice.
I'm kind of glad I'm going towards the end because you'll need to move me whoever I think that's one of the bad guys.
Nar, it's your go.
Okay, I guess I'll. If I shoot my longbow from here,
Mhm.
Should I go in front of Rend or should I just shoot him from here?
You can shoot it from behind him. Yeah, that's fine. You can hit any of them
Okay.
with the range.
I'll go for the fleshy one.
Okay.
I click longbow. Is that how this works?
Yeah, you just click on the word in your. There's 2 different places. Where are we? So
Okay, I see it here. I'll just boom.
yeah, you got it. And then if you hit, you click on the longbow. So you're shooting the big dude.
Yeah.
Luckily enough, an 8 hits.
What?
Oh, nice!
He's a big, slow, giant thing with no armor, so it's pretty easy to hit him. So if you click on longbow in the chat, it will do the damage for you.
Okay.
Click on the long, but 9, nice.
Nice. So yeah, you pull your longbow back using rend as like a something to steady yourself. Shoot the arrow. It goes straight into the belly, and it does not at all seem affected. Seems like a minor bother, if anything. Here is go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30. Drink. All right. The ogre zombie. Going to just sprint over to here. That's all he can really do. So it just slowly lumbers, runs around the well, and like goes over to you guys as quick as it can, but it stops just before the doorway. And Shadow, what would you like to do?
Actually, I'm after Rand.
Oh, sorry.
This is true.
You are. Rend, what would you like to do?
A froth starts to form at the edges of my mouth, made of spit and fermented goat's milk.
Mm-hmm.
and my eyes go bloodshot, and I start laughing with a wild primal joy, and I go into a rage.
Nice.
Nice, I like that.
So that's a bonus action.
And I run forward, and I will recklessly attack.
Ooh.
There you
Okay. So you have advantage on this one. 17. Okay. That definitely hits. Show me your damage. Max damage.
+2.
go. Nice.
So 17.
Holy
As I am raging.
crap. That's a lot of damage, man. So yeah, you just run over, swing your axe deep into its hip, like a giant chunk of flesh just falls from it, and yeah, you do a lot of damage. Shadow, what would you like to do?
I am like seeing how good my friend's doing here. I'm going to come up behind him here so I can leave room for the paladin.
Mhm.
Take out my short bow and shoot him.
Okay.
Since I have a friend there, so I can use my critical bonus. All right. Dang it! This is my bow break.
No, there's no critical fails in this.
Does it hit me?
It does not. No.
Ren don't care.
You just shoot at it and completely miss. It just goes over its head and into the room.
Well, at least it didn't land in the pool. I could go get it next.
Did it land over his head and hit one of the other guys? With a natural 1?
Nope.
Didn't think so.
But the skeletons, they are going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. They both move forward, and they're both going to shoot their bows at Rend. Drink. Is a 19 and a 14 enough to hit?
The 19 is, but let me see if
If you click on your
Reckless
token, it should
attack.
be the blue circle. Oh, advantage.
my AC is 15, but I don't know how reckless attack works.
They get advantage on you as well. So you take 4 damage. Rounded
Yeah,
down
not
to 2.
just the guy I'm recklessly attacking.
No,
Okay,
everybody.
so 4 damage.
2
No,
damage
2
because
damage.
you're resistant, yeah. Okay. At the start of the round, only you can see this Rend. But you can just vaguely see this skeleton or this skull over here. You see its eyes start to glow, and it just explodes in this magical explosion. And where it was standing is now a skeleton and a zombie. And I'll do initiative for him, and it should be -1 because they're... Okay, Murphy, it's your go.
Okay, I can't see that, but you said that
You would have
pillar
heard, you would have heard an explosion. Yeah.
But you said it exploded into a skeleton and a zombie?
It exploded, and where it was, there is now a skeleton and a zombie standing.
Okay,
And
I
then-
just heard the explosion.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think
Then-
I can see the zombie. Yeah.
Can I move, attack, move?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Then, let's see my measuring tool here. Yeah. Gonna move. Here we go. No. Oh, goodness. There we go. 15.
Mhm. Right, so you can now see there was a skull here, and it exploded. And now there's a skeleton and a
that's
zombie
right.
where it was.
I have made bad decision. Anyway, my idea was okay, I got to keep doing it. That's what my whole idea was. I'm going to do a burning hands
Okay.
into the ogre.
Alright, you'll hit the ogre, and that's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, why is the sorcerer right here?
I kind of thought the burning hands was a distance spell.
So he failed.
There's a DC save.
So
There's-
he rolled a 10, and your DC is 13, so he fails and takes 10 points of damage. Or 9 points of damage, sorry.
9 points of damage.
Yeah, you just come up and shoot these giant flames out of your one hand. It should be burning hand, not burning hands.
Yes, burning hand.
And yeah, it just
Okay.
engulfs
I'll correct
his
that. No
midsection.
problem.
You smell
And,
the rotting flesh start to sizzle. It's pretty gross.
And just a
Ugh.
heads up, whenever you're doing my whiz biz, or your whiz biz, and I'm raging, I take half damage to everything except I think psychic and force.
Okay, that's good to know. There was other things that, yeah, sweet. That's good to know. And then I'm gonna move.
Mhm.
Just back 15.
So
Up
he's-
15, back 15.
He gets to attack you because you moved within range and then away. Just so you know.
And
And
gets
I
to
don't
do the
have
reaction.
Sentinel.
Yeah.
That's okay.
All right.
Let's see it.
12. Does that hit?
No.
Okay.
Wow.
Woohoo! Got a little mage armor.
There we go.
All right. I'm assuming that's your go.
It is.
All right, Murphy. What would you like to do?
Get him, Murphy! Get him! Not Murphy,
Nar-
but the other guy.
Oh, sorry, Nar, it's your go. Murphy just had
Yeah.
his go.
I guess I'll whip out my greatsword, run over here.
Mhm.
Can I do that? Sweet. I'm gonna
Yeah, you've got enough movement.
attack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack the ogre. Sorry, what?
Yeah. I was just checking
Oh,
your
yeah.
movement, but you're fine.
I'm gonna attack the ogre.
Mhm.
But as I do, I'm gonna do a searing smite as well. On my, in addition
Nice.
to my attack.
Okay. So bonus action, cast Searing Smite on your sword. You see like flames start to dance up the blade as you swing at the ogre. Roll for your greatsword attack.
Alright, here we go. So, there you go.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Nice, yeah. Damage. Big damage. Big damage.
Not so much.
So 8, and then you get to do a d6 for the smite as well.
Can I just click on the name right here in the
Ooh, your
spell?
smite.
Yeah,
Your
I think
smite,
it should
nice.
be. I think that should cast it.
Did I fail that?
Dude.
9 damage. So
To myself? Oh, in total.
Yeah.
Okay.
did you want to
Yeah.
put a smite into it as well, or
Sorry?
you can put a smite into it as well if you want, but that will burn
did.
another spell slot. No, he cast a searing smite. You can also put divine smite into it if you want.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
yeah,
Paladins
smite
can
is
do a
a
ridiculous
bonus
amount
action,
of damage in one turn.
and normal smite.
Is a free action if you hit.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Wow.
If that's what you want to do, but if not, you can save your spells.
You mean the divine smite? I can just put that into it as well.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a free
I think,
action.
But I think because I hit with the searing smite, he has to make a Constitution save.
Yeah, I think it's on his turn though.
Smite him, you mighty smiter!
Let me just double check that though.
You got to smite in this fight for your party.
It's your right to smite. Yeah, I can see this now in the battle against these undead. We're all just starting singing about smiting. You can smite. I'm like in the back of these pop palms.
I'm just
Ah,
gonna
you
click
can
on
smite
this, just so
for
I.
your right.
Sorry, I'm just moving your character sheet around.
Like
there we go.
every character I ever play basically needs one level in Bard.
Cool. So he needs to make a Constitution save, or are you doing a Divine Smite as well?
I'm going to do divine smite as well because why not? I'm already here, right?
I
There
made
you go, man.
I made a
for
macro
it.
for you, so you can
Well-
just click on it.
Well, isn't Searing Smite bonus action?
Yes, Divine Smite is not a bonus action.
Okay, so there's 2 Searing Smites there.
Yeah.
No, you rolled one.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what Searing Smite did.
I'll see.
So on your character sheet now, where it's under Greatsword, I added a Divine Smite. So if you just click on that, it should do the damage for you. On your
Oh, I see, okay.
main character sheet, Divine Smite level 1.
Boom.
Oh.
So, can you also please roll
Wow.
one more d8 because it is a undead and it does extra damage.
13, nice.
Oh,
come on. That was just a practice roll. That was just a practice roll.
You rolled so poorly then. You could have done like 6. You rolled
Uh.
3, 4 ones. Oh.
Man, that's well. Don't worry, man. That just means on the next level you're gonna roll 20s.
Absolutely.
So the ogre zombie has to make a Constitution saving throw, which he rolls a 24.
Oh crap!
Oh wow.
He's
Go
got
zo-
mad constitution.
Go zombie!
Oh God,
So yeah,
I wish I miss my lucky diviner.
he basically, you run over with this fire wreath sword, stab into the belly of this giant ogre. The flames sort of like start to climb up the body, and it just like resists everything, and goes to swing its big old. I'm going to say it's going to attack you because you just did a lot of damage to it. So
Can I just say a cleric right now with turn undead would really help?
if only. But luckily, the ogre zombie goes to swing at you with its giant morning star and just slams it into the ground. And that is your go, Rend. What would you like to do?
Ren turns to you and in a blind, bloodshot-eyed rage laughs.
That was good, but Red is better.
19? Okay.
Oh, and well, yeah, I didn't say reckless, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. So 14?
Yes, +2 for rage.
Excellent. Yeah, you swing into the knee, just near the hip that you swung before, and you just see it like pop, and it like it puts all of its weight back on that leg, and you can see it's like on the verge of basically collapsing. Looking at it, it's pretty hurt. Yeah.
We've all been there.
Bonus action, I just yell at it angrily.
Okay. Shadow, what would you
Why
like to do?
you no die? Undead. Why you no die again?
Why you not dead? Shadow, what would you like to do? Shadow?
Okay. Sorry, I was looking something up on my character sheet because I wanted to make sure I can do this. All right. I, being a rogue, I believe I can use this as a bonus action. I wanted to double check.
So you can hide, dash, or there's one other thing I think you can do.
I'm trying to look up what I can do with the help action.
Oh, you don't have that as a bonus action. That was the mastermind.
Oh, was that the mastermind?
Yes.
I thought that was a thief for some reason.
No,
Okay, cool.
thieves can
Okay.
like steal things or use items as a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well,
But
well,
you
in
could
that case,
hide,
I'm just
get advantage, and then attack it. Like that's the beautiful thing
Yeah.
about rogues.
yeah. This is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to get up close behind Rand there, since like he's like twice my size, and do a quick hide.
Okay, do a stealth check.
So stealth check. All right.
Yeah, that beats his passive perception. He's not very smart. So you get
Like-
advantage on this attack.
On this attack. Oh, cool! I can do all in one attack. Nice. Okay. So I'm like, this is what I do. I sneak up behind Rand with my crossbow, like a gun, and like then I just like jump out to Rand's right and shoots him.
Okay.
Pow!
25.
Ooh,
That's a crit.
nice.
All right, so this is double damage for everything. Oof.
Cool.
All right, you just jump out, pull the arrow back, shoot it right in the head. He has to make a Constitution saving throw, and if he does more, then so you did
8.
19.
Wow. Yeah.
19 damage?
Nice.
Let me just check this. So 5 plus the damage taken. So he needs to roll a 24, and he rolled a 20. So he is dead.
Woohoo!
So yeah, you pop out from behind, shoot this arrow, and it just goes straight in between his eyes, and it just like crumbles to the ground.
I quit. I'm like tapping around like real fast, like Ren. That's how you take him down. Do that next time.
I shoulder check him.
As the ogre zombie crumples to the ground, this zombie slowly meanders over, lifts his arm, and tries to slam it against you, Nar. 22, so you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, and I slap that into my temporary hit points.
Yes, so you'll now be at 10 temporary hit points. The 3 skeletons, one of them is going to shoot at Nar, so you take another 6, and the other 2 are going to shoot at Rend. 12 and a 7. Oh wait, you didn't do reckless, did you?
No.
Okay, so they both miss. But after their turn, Nar and Rend, you see this skeleton, this skull over here, explode. And where it was is now a skeleton and a zombie.
Oh no.
Alright, Murphy.
I knew what I
Sweet.
was thinking I'd look at. But...
I'm feeling courageous
Mm-hmm.
because now these are the little guys.
Mhm.
So I'm going to run here.
Okay.
Pop. And I'm going to cast
Mhm.
my gross hand, chill touch,
Mhm.
on the closest skeleton.
Okay. 12 misses, unfortunately.
Looks like a 19 to me.
Yeah, looking these
I
skeletons,
only got one hand.
they
I can't
don't
hit them all.
they don't have any armor or anything, but they're all holding like a shield. And he just like lifts his shield, and you see the frost just cover it as the shocking hand goes to grab it. Yeah.
The
Unfortunately-
skeletons that are shooting with bows.
Yep.
Then that is the end of my turn. I have nothing left to say
And
or do to the skeleton.
in that case, it is Nar's turn.
I think I'm gonna take the obvious choice here and give the zombie beside me a smack.
Mhm.
With the great sword. So there's one of those.
12
I don't know if
hits?
that hit or not.
Yeah, these guys are
12
super
hit?
slow. Yep, absolutely.
Wow. Perfect. I deal 10 damage.
Nice. So yeah, you just slash at the zombie, cutting off one of his arms, and the blood starts to pour out. You can smell this rotting, decaying flesh, but he's still alive.
Okay. Was it the arm that slapped me? Is that the one I cut off?
Yes, but he has one
Okay,
more arm
good.
that he can slap you with.
Justice.
Justice.
End.
I think I get an attack attack against me for this, but I run over here.
So 30? 25? I mean, you could move here and then do there if you want to move 25 feet. 10. You could do it without taking the attack if
okay.
you want.
I do that.
Okay.
And as I go, I stomp on the ogre's head,
Mhm.
and I just bring my axe down with 2 hands recklessly.
Okay.
Roar!
You're rage and fury right now. Nice. Roll your damage.
Okay, so it's that plus 2 plus an extra d12.
I've already added the d12 to your thing, so it's 2d12 if you look on the thing.
1d12 plus 3 plus plus 2d12 for
Yeah.
crit.
Yeah, I added the
very
2d12
nice.
there.
All right, so that will be a 19.
Yeah, he's very, very dead. You just come over, bringing your axe down, cleaving it in two, like right down the spine. The ribs go flying everywhere, and it's just a crumble of bones on the ground.
You've never seen an orc this angry and this happy.
Is there anything else you want to do? I think you have 5 more movement if you want to do anything with it.
I will trudge through the corpse of the dead, but I'm just going to be like kicking bones at my foes.
Okay. Shadow, what would you like to do?
If you guys can see me, you just see me like thinking, like with my bow, smiling, like okay. So I'm hiding up behind Gnaw this time.
Okay.
And I'm going after the guy he's facing.
Okay.
Is that enough to beat his perception?
Oh,
or-
yeah, you have advantage, for sure.
Okay, awesome.
These guys are not very smart.
24.
24 hits. And you get sneak attack, so that's 13, which is just enough, but he has to make a constitution saving throw, which is 5 plus 13, which he fails. So yeah, you do the exact same thing, jump up from behind Nar and shoot the arrow right between his eyes, and he just crumbles to the ground.
I pound on Nar's armor, going, Nar, I did it again. Did you see that? Do that next time. Do that. And before my turn, in, I'm going to move over here beside besides Murphy, like right here. Like you guys are now my shields.
Nice.
And I'm like, Cheezers, remember this. His head pokes out of my back, going, goes back in.
Nice.
Was that his
Cool.
time?
What was that, Nar?
Was that his name the whole time? The mouse's name?
Cheezers, yeah.
Cheezers, yes, his name is Cheezers. Whenever I name my character's pets, it's always very obvious. Just for fun, and guys, if the Cheezers thing gets annoying to you, let me know, and I'll bring it down a bit. But I always like to make something kind of quirky about my characters.
Okay.
I'm liking cheeses.
Rend, the zombie, slowly walks over to you and brings its two fists down onto your head. It's a blow that would knock any normal man unconscious, but to you it is nothing.
Whoa.
You take 3 points of damage.
Whoa, nice.
Reaction, I spit on it. Does anything happen?
No, it doesn't
Okay.
even register. This skeleton is going to run over to you. This skeleton is going to shoot his bow at Nar. So Nar, you take 8 points of damage.
Dang, that's a pretty good
God.
bow.
In 5e, do I get an attack if they're doing a ranged attack?
No,
Okay.
he's also not doing a ranged attack. He's about to attack you with his scimitar.
Makes sense.
This one is attacking Murphy. Can you please take 3 damage?
I certainly can.
I assume, what's your armor with mage armor?
15.
Okay, yeah, so you take 3. And this one is going to attack you with his scimitar rend, which is 4, so you take 2 damage.
No, not Rend!
And at the end of the turn, you guys see as this skull here explodes.
Oh no.
And
Which
from
one?
it, the one at the bottom. Drink. Drink. A skeleton and a zombie appear.
Out of curiosity, these skulls, are they like carved into the wall, or are they like statues, or are they actually just really huge, gigantic skulls?
They're just like humanoid-sized skulls that are standing on pedestals. They look pretty fragile.
Oh, okay.
Murphy.
I tap Murphy on the back, going, "Should we be out this far?"
How many free words do I get to Murphy? Do I get 7 words?
Yeah, you can say a sentence.
Murphy, you should shoot the skulls. Maybe. This was Nar. Murphy.
Okay.
Nar speaking.
I give him what would be a thumbs up with my left hand.
Okay.
I don't know. You don't have to.
Okay,
shoot the
yeah.
skulls.
I'm going to move where I can see more skulls. Because I think that's actually a smart idea. Let's see here. Yes. Perfect. Then I've got some big bang, so I can maybe yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray. And so I get
3 attacks.
3 attacks, yeah.
Nice.
And I'll be hitting the 3 remaining skulls, 1 each ray if I can.
Okay. So roll the attack 3 times. And I'll tell you if you hit.
1,
Nice.
Okay.
2,
Ooh.
3.
All right.
Ooh, very nice.
Roll damage on the first and the third. Okay. Sweet. So you shoot these 3 rays from like your good hand. The first one and the third one just cleave the skulls in half. They explode. But the third one, you just barely miss, and it like cuts into the wall. You see like this red razor line cut into the wall. But
Cool.
you did destroy this one and this one.
Nice.
Out of curiosity,
High five.
how big
Oh,
was the explosion?
It was like a small explosion. It wasn't like a fireball or anything.
Well, my question is, would it deter me from running up there and smashing it with my short sword after hearing Ren's suggest to Murphy to kill him?
You don't think if you were next to it that you would take damage if it exploded with the size of the explosion.
Okay.
Was that all your goal, Murphy?
Yes.
Okay, no,
Yes.
it's your turn.
I have a question about Ren's. Is the X is that under him or is he dead?
That means he's dead. If there's an X on them, it means they're dead.
So Ren is not in commission right now.
No, Rend is up. Sorry, there's a dude under him that's dead. I can move,
I
move
see.
him out of the way.
That's what I was asking.
Sorry.
Okay, cool. Well, in that case, I guess I'll run over to this guy.
Oh.
Yeah, you can totally make it to him.
Yeah, and probably take a swing at him with the greatsword. Give that a go, even though it's not bludgeoning.
Okay.
So,
I mean, they're skeletons. You hit them hard enough with a sword, they're gonna die.
oh, let's hope so. Here we go. 7.
7 is a miss,
Yeah.
though, unfortunately.
Yeah, you have to hit him.
Yeah, so you run over with your big great sword, but you sort of like stumble along the way and lose your footing and just like swing completely like off, and your sword
The
digs into the
pillar
ground.
of flesh distracted you.
Yeah,
I-
this big
I
fleshy
do.
pillar got in your way. Did you want to do anything with your bonus actions or anything like that, or next person?
I'm gonna, for my bonus action, I'm gonna feel a little bit embarrassed that I missed the skeleton.
Okay. Cool. Rend, what would you like to do?
Which seems stronger, the zombie or the skeleton?
This zombie seems like it could take a bigger hit, but the skeleton looks more dangerous in terms of what it could do. It's like holding a weapon and a shield, whereas the zombie's just like swinging at you with its arm. So depending on, yeah.
Okay. Rend yells at the wizard, "Why you hit skulls? Rend having fun!" And I recklessly attack the zombie.
Okay.
Shit.
That hits.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, they're slow as shit, man. So that's 11.
Yes.
Yeah, you just swing your axe into its neck, and you cut most of it off, and its head is sort of like just dangling from a little fleshy section on its back, but it's still standing like ready to swing at you.
Bonus action, because I attacked recklessly, I will recklessly grab him by the head and kind of act like he's talking out of his mouth and start laughing. Or it's talking out of his neck. Just hinging it back and forward.
Nice. Shadow, Trigger.
All right. I'm going to run over here,
Mhm.
hide behind Murphy,
Okay.
hide. Try to anyway.
Mhm. There's also like a well there that you could hide behind from the
Oh,
skeletons.
is the well tall enough for me to hide?
It's
hide
like
behind?
waist height. You could like duck down behind it for sure.
All right. Okay. Well, that's what I'm going to do. Duck behind Murphy in the well and try to hide here.
Mhm. Okay.
24. I think I'm trying to hide, and I'm going for the zombie here.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then I'm going to shoot him with my short bow.
Okay.
13?
13, but yep, your advantage, so 13 hits. Roll your damage. That would be 7. So yeah, you shoot it, it hits it like in the shoulders, Rend is playing with its head. It like recoils back, but it's still alive.
Sorry, Rand, I tried!
The zombie fighting you, Rend, he swings at you with his arm. You take 1 damage. This zombie walks over to you, Murphy, and he misses you completely.
See? No problems.
The 2 skeletons shoot their bows at you. The first one has you're behind cover, so you have a +2 to your AC, so you've got 17. But he rolled a 20 anyway, so you take 4.
Oh,
The second
still
one,
no problem.
second one has a clear shot, and you take another 3.
So what was the total?
7.
Sorry?
Total 7.
Okay.
Then the one fighting you, Nar, is going to swing his scimitar down at you. You take 7 damage.
Yeah.
And the one fighting you, Rend, swings it down and you take 3. And it is the end of the go, and the last skull explodes.
Oh, I should have gone after that skull and destroyed it, but I was thinking Murphy would get to it.
And from it, a skeleton and a zombie appear. Alright, there are no more skulls that you guys can see. Murphy, what would you like to do?
I would. First, I'd like to imagine that zombies are probably immune to poison.
Mm-hmm.
And
You
response. Oh, I already rolled it. Whoops! But I'm doing chill touch.
Okay.
Which
Okay.
is-
Ooh, nice.
Wow. Extra nice.
So I'm pretty sure you have
To the zombie in
disadvantage.
front of me.
You have disadvantage
Okay.
because he's within 5 feet of you, so it's only 21.
Okay.
But you can roll your damage if you like. Alright, so you do 3 damage.
Now,
Uh-huh.
also chill touch does necrotic damage, and if they're hit by it, there is can't regain hit points, and until the next turn, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me
Okay.
if it's undead.
It is undead.
Awesome.
Yes, they're all undead.
Perfect.
Would you like to move or anything like that?
Will he get a reaction attack?
At disadvantage, yeah.
Okay. I think that might be best for me. Let's see here. Oh, the skeletons, though, they're going to shoot at me. There we go.
15.
I choose there.
15, does that hit?
On my AC, yes. Yes, it does.
Alright, you take 2 damage.
Okay.
Alright, Nar,
Still no problem.
what would you like to do?
I'm gonna give the skeleton another go.
Alright, go for it.
Great, so there. How is 9?
9 is
Nine.
unfortunately not enough.
What does the 22 mean? Is that
So that's
I guess I don't know.
if you're rolling with advantage. So if you have advantage, you take the higher of the 2. If it's at disadvantage, you take the lower of the 2.
Gotcha.
It's just like the
Okay.
automatic prerequisite settings that Roll20 has.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, nice.
Okay. It is your go, Rend. What would you like to do?
I will do a normal attack against the skeleton.
Okay. 13 is just enough to hit.
Discord's getting in the way. There we go.
So 9 damage.
8.
Oh, 8 damage, sorry. Okay. Yeah, you swing your big axe into its arm, and it just like shatters away. The shield gets blown away, but it's still standing there with its scimitar. It's pretty wrecked though. Shadow, what would you like to do?
This is my question. If I hide, can I stealth move to try to hit somebody, or do I have to stay where I'm at and attack?
You're currently like under a light, so if you were to, like,
Gotcha.
you could move, hide, and then attack, but I don't think you could like hide and then move without being seen. Like you could jump behind somebody or the well or something and hide, but you wouldn't really be able to move.
Well, this is my question for you.
Mhm.
Can I hide behind Rand and then try to like go to here and then hit him with my scimitar?
If you roll high enough stealth, sure.
Okay.
I don't see why not. Ren's pretty big.
Well, I have been using my bow pretty good though. But I also don't like being this little zombie guy there either. All right, so actually, I'm going to jump through here, try to hide behind. Well, not that close. I don't want to be next to him. I like hide behind this pillar here, and then let's first see if I can hide.
Okay.
Nice. And I'm gonna try to attack the same zombie, like going like the left side. How like it's like see movies with guns. They like hold the guns of themselves, then they turn over to their right and they just fire it.
Okay. Legolas style. Shooty. And this is at the zombie?
Yes.
Alright, that's a crit. Roll your damage.
Oh shit.
Alright. He gets to make a
I like
save. He has to roll a 5 plus... There's no way he can make that. Alright, he's dead. You're just a zombie killer, man.
I'm like, yeah, this is how you do it.
You realize that if you get them in the head, they go down. So yeah, you shoot straight in the head, crumples to the ground.
I yell, aim for the head! Aim for the head!
Alright. Okay, so this zombie is going to run. He cannot make it to you and attack, so he just stumbles over to you, Rend, as fast as he can. That's his go. This one's going to do the same. Oh no, he would have had to run around the well, so he's going to go to Murphy. So Murphy, he has disadvantage on his attack, so he misses as well.
Awesome.
Gotta love disadvantage.
One hand behind my back.
So
We're
I
good.
think Murphy is the closest to both of them. Rand. Alright, so Murphy, you're going to take 2 arrows from the skeletons. First one is a miss. Oh wait, sorry, that's a short sword, but it's the same modifier, so I won't roll again. And a 9. Both miss. Yeah, the skeletons firing at you, they sort of can't get past the zombie that's stumbled over to you. And yeah, you dodge both of them.
Wonderful.
The skeleton fighting you, Nar, he attacks you but misses. And the one attacking you, Rend, 15, is that your AC?
That meets my AC.
Okay, so you take 4 damage.
Yes, I do.
And no, there are no skulls to explode, so no more undead creatures rise. Murphy, it's your go.
I am getting dangerously close. What's the reaction of me drinking a potion?
Okay, so in my game, a bonus action to drink a potion, a full
Okay.
action to feed a potion to somebody else. So if someone's dying on the ground, you have to use your full action, but if you want to drink a potion, you can use a bonus action.
Okay, well, I'm going to start off with a bonus action of drinking this potion.
Okay?
Oh, sorry.
So it's R2d4 plus 2.
Oh crap! Oh crap, man!
That's all good.
That's beautiful.
The dice gods are like, I don't think so.
That's why Ren don't like potion.
And Puddles, I really like this music.
Thanks, man. I looked it up myself.
Again, I'm gonna rock a. Ugh. Which one? Yeah, I guess I got to. I'm gonna give the guy in front of me again the ookie hand and chill touch him.
Okay, this is a disadvantage, but you know that the zombies are pretty slow, so they're easy to hit.
Whew.
A 7 is just not enough.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you need an 8. So yeah, you go to shoot your icy cold hand at him, but he like sort of comes at you as you're trying to make the incantation, and he sort of just the spell fizzles in your hand before it can even escape. Nar, what would you like to do?
Yes. Oh, it's time. It's time to swing again with the greatsword.
You haven't been having much luck, man.
I did it.
There it is. All right.
All right, yeah, take him down.
Let's do that. It's 9.
9 damage?
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you just crush him.
Oh,
Bring your
shit.
sword down from like the neck to the hip. You just shatter all of the ribcage and spine, and it just falls to the ground.
It's been pent up for a while.
Would you like to move or anything? You got a bonus action as well if you want to do anything.
Can I bonus action lay my hands on Murphy, or is that a whole action?
I believe it's a full action. Let me just double check. I haven't really played with too many paladins. Where are we? Lay on hands. I'm pretty sure it's an action. Yeah. I'll quickly look up while Rend is doing his turn, and if I can retcon it, I will.
Okay, maybe as a bonus action, I'll drink my potion as well. Then can I do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
So how do I click on potion of healing, or do I just roll?
No, you just roll it in the chat. There's no like macros for it. So /r space 2d4 plus 2. Nice.
Yeah,
Wow, that's much better than Murphy's. Yeah?
Petals, the book says as an action you can touch a creature.
Yeah.
And draw power from the pool.
Okay, yeah. So it is an action, not a bonus action.
How rough does the sorcerer look?
He's about half health, but you know sorcerers are pretty fragile from your experience.
Okay, yeah, but he's got a lot of people around him.
Yeah.
I'll just do a normal attack against the skeleton.
Okay. That hits. Nice. Yeah, you just use the backhand of your axe and just like smash his head off, and the body and the magic that was holding it together just crumples to the ground. He did.
Nice.
Puny magic.
Yeah, take down the skeletons, guys. Yeah.
Shadow. Did you want to move or anything, Rend?
No.
Okay. Shadow, what would you like to do?
I whisper, Squeakers, we got this one. And I'm gonna hide and then try to hit the zombie that's picking on Murphy.
Okay. 13. Let me just check
13.
something.
Is that big enough? Yeah.
Yeah, now you're fine.
I'm fine, good. All right. I'm like, man, at 13, I've been doing so good. So I actually like jump down between Murphy's leg and fire short bar bolt.
Okay, that hits.
That hits. All right.
That is
19
19.
damage.
That is exactly what you need, but he gets to make a save, which he rolled a natural 1. So yeah, man, you've literally killed every single zombie in this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look down, smile, and I hold up Zombie Slayer. And after that, I'm going to move over here since there's nobody around Murphy, and hide and try to not hide this time, but next time hide behind the little pedestal thing.
Cool.
Normally, I see pussies hide the flesh, the flesh pillar, not hide behind it.
That's a 6. You take 3 damage, Rend. From the zombie. The skeletons, one is going to shoot at you, Shadow.
I should have realized that. Okay.
4 damage.
23 is definitely going to hit, yeah.
And is that closer? Yeah. 2 are going to shoot at Murphy. So you're going to take 6 on the first one.
Holy crap!
And then you're going to take 11 on the second. He just crits you as you... the first one hits you. You're basically just Boromiring right now, just arrows peppering you. I'm assuming that brings you down.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's dead. Well, did the first one bring you down, or the second?
The first. Oh, sorry, no, the second.
Okay.
So you're at 0 hit points. You're not dying. You are dying, but you need to make a death saving throw for me, please.
Luckily, you're right by the paladin.
All right, you failed.
That is true, yeah.
Your first death saving throw. Nar.
If you had to fall somewhere, next to the pillar is a good place to fall.
Yeah, plus you have partial cover behind the fountain, and you're prone. And they're shooting at you, so you're fine.
I feel safe.
Nar,
Unconsciously safe.
what would you like to do?
Oh, neat. Can I, if I lay my hands on him, would that be okay?
Yeah. So
Don't say hand
Well,
to him.
I like how he says, lay on hands. I'm like, what's he gonna do?
you get to choose how many hit points you put into him. So you have a 15.
The fact that you said lay on hands is handist.
I'm gonna put
He
every
has
inch
one.
into him, and I think that's 15.
Yeah,
Oh.
15 is how many you have.
Oh, you
So-
put 15 points into him?
That's all of his.
You only needed to do
Wow.
one.
Yeah.
You only needed to do one, man.
To me, a paladin's lay on hands is like rubbing hands and going, clear!
Do I go back up to 15?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Is-
Amazing.
Out of curiosity,
Death can't even hold me down.
is 15 like your max hit point?
19 is. I'm awful close. Awful close.
Nice. In that case, I'll probably come hide behind you again.
Um,
I didn't think of the other skeletons when I moved.
it is your go, Rend. What would you like to do?
Rend, not realizing that it was the skeletons and not the zombie that killed his friend, goes,
That was Ren's right-hand man!
and I will attack recklessly.
Okay. Nice.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, even better.
So, 26.
He has to roll a 27 to save against his thing, so he's definitely dead. Yeah, you just chop his head off. It just falls to the ground and his body tumbles over. Would you like to move or anything?
Yep.
Cool. Shadow, Sugar. What would you like to do?
My friend's there, so I'm going to hide here behind this pillar.
Mhm.
With a 11. I like the 25 better, but I'm going against this guy right here. I don't know if that matters or not, but
Let me just check what their passive perception are. Their passive perception is 9, so yeah, you're fine.
all right. So I'm going to go like front, roll over from my right side and go, Squeakers, aim true, help me! And Squeaker's like giving me direction. You like see Squeaker's on my head and his arm moving like down and up, left and right.
Nice. 25. Roll your damage.
That is why I have a cheesers. I'm sorry, not Squeakers, but cheesers. Like cheesers. And he's like, go that way. I'm like, doof.
Were you attacking this one?
The one in front of one in front of Ren's.
So Rend, in his like fury and rage, like frothing at the mouth, runs over to this skeleton, and as he's like about to swing his axe, this arrow just like goes over his shoulder and it just crumbles to the ground.
Rend was charging, just yelling at it, and he thinks his yell killed it.
Like, yeah, that's what he got. I'm like, way to go, Ren. Yeah, yell at the other one.
All right, this one's gonna run over.
I do so.
And with that, I am going actually to move over here to get a better shot out at the rest of them.
Okay. Ooh. Does that mean you're closer? No. Alright, he's gonna shoot at Murphy again. Actually, no. Murphy would be prone. So he is actually gonna shoot at you, Shadow. He would have disadvantage if he was shooting at Murphy. So 13, is that a hit?
No, it is not.
Okay. Yeah, as you're running, he shoots, but it like just goes past you, like wishing in the air.
And Cheeser's on top of my head, pumping his fist and doing mouse swearing.
And this skeleton runs over to you, Ren, and goes to slash, but he misses as well. And that
With
brings
the
us to Murphy.
18 on his short sword,
Oh,
because I
reckless.
attacked recklessly
Yes.
last time. Yeah,
Sorry. So yes, you take 3 damage.
I do.
In that case, it's Murphy's go. You are prone, so you're lying on your back. It takes half your movement to get up. But what would you like to do?
Well, I inhale deeply, being brought back to life.
Mhm.
I'll definitely stand up, and I'm tired of the chilling touch. I'm gonna launch a firebolt at the first skeleton I see, which I think is the one directly south of me.
It'd be this guy.
This
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see what happens here.
That's a
That
big old
looks
hit.
so much better.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
That's not advice.
Whatever.
Unfortunately,
Whatever.
how teachers roll.
Yeah.
The fire hits it sort of in the chest, and you see it like go through all the ribs and stuff, but the actual damage that's been done to the bones and stuff doesn't seem to be all that much.
I feel better about myself for just trying to keep him warm, though. It's probably cold with all those drafts.
Yeah, and he's got no skin or fat to like, insulate, so pretty cold.
Or a pulse.
Or a
Or
pulse,
a pulse.
Yeah. Did you want to move or anything, Murphy?
Half my movement was up. No, I feel actually good here.
Okay.
It's my lucky spot now.
Nar, it's your go.
I'm gonna gnar my way over here. Got with my greatsword.
Okay.
Let me just. There we go. 80 there.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And then hits.
Oh,
Nice.
Cool.
nice. Yeah, man. You just charge over, swing your sword down, tumble of bones fall to the floor as it dies. Rend, you ran over here, and these two skeletons have died from your intimidation. What would you like to do?
Rend yells, peeved, that everyone keeps killing the things that Rend runs towards, and he runs towards this one. And he's gonna try to grab him by the shoulders. He chokes up on his axe, and he's just gonna try to bring the enemy into the axe
Like an
and
axe
decapitate him
Okay.
with a reckless attack.
Yeah. That hits.
Nice.
6. Yeah, nice. So yeah, this skeleton, the fire that Murphy has just shot over is just dissipated as you run over. You, bring the skull into your axe and just smash it in there, and it just, the energy and magical force that was holding it together just dissipates and it tumbles to the ground. And with that, it appears that all the enemies in this room have been defeated. I might just have a quick bio break if you guys are cool with that.
Yeah.
That's
just like
fine.
a
Yeah,
couple of minutes
I
and
have
then
to
we'll be
use
back.
the restroom myself.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.